Wow! Isn't it just an amazing day for tech news? And Riley, thank you. Thank you so much for writing this amazing script that we're about to enjoy. Riley, you're making this so weird. Yeah, it's just marvelous. If only you were here to share it with me. I'm talking to a ladder right now. US President Donald Trump has followed through on his threats to TikTok with an executive order banning US companies from dealing with not only TikTok, but also WeChat, the incredibly popular Chinese messaging app. The ban will go into effect in 45 days, which is actually a few days after Microsoft is looking to clinch its acquisition of TikTok's US operation, making the ban essentially an ultimatum, which is always a healthy way to start a relationship. But the WeChat ban may be the even bigger deal here. Its owner, Tencent, is absolutely huge, with stakes in Snap, Blizzard, Spotify, and a ton of major mobile games, including PUBG, Call of Duty, and Clash of Clans, leading some to speculate that the order may have unforeseeable effects on the tech and gaming industries. For their part, TikTok says they are shocked by the illegal order and are vowing to fight it in court. Hopefully the judge can be swayed by one of the app's myriad hot new dances. Perhaps prompted by Trump's announcement, Microsoft is now reportedly considering buying all of TikTok, instead of just the app's American operations. There you go, I had ad-libbed that earlier and I was wrong. Perhaps this is to avoid unnecessary deals with Chinese sister companies. So it seems like this latest attack on Chinese companies is part of the Trump administration's Clean Network initiative, which aims to keep Chinese apps off the American internet. But critics say the government doesn't actually have the power to see this through. If you're determined to give your data to China instead of the US government, by the way, let me formally invite you to Canada, where these apps are freely available. Come on up. The water's great. Well, cold, but it tastes good. And Trump ain't the only one banning apps. Apple has confirmed that it will not allow game streaming services like Microsoft's Project xCloud and Google Stadia on the iOS App Store. That's because game streaming apps provide access to an entire library of titles, each of which must be reviewed as an App Store game on a title-by-title basis. Microsoft has responded saying, Apple stands alone as the only general-purpose platform to deny access to other game subscription services, and it constantly treats gaming apps differently, applying more lenient rules to non-gaming apps even when they include interactive content. So this means you will not be able to stream Halo Infinite on iOS, even though it basically looks like an iOS game already. Facebook, who just today launched their Facebook gaming app, has piled onto Apple as well, since to meet App Store criteria, they had to remove playable instant app minigames. Apple doesn't seem to think any of this is a big deal. An Apple spokesperson said this policy is meant to protect customers and provide a fair and level playing field for developers. And it's definitely not about protecting Apple's own arcade game subscription service, which every barista and their dog knows is way better anyway. Oh, that's delicious. And it physically hurts me to keep reporting on bad news for Intel, but okay, I guess I can. The company has suffered a massive data breach with 20 gigabytes of source code, developer tools, roadmaps, and much more getting leaked by a Swiss IT consultant named Till Kottmann. Kottmann claims that the data was actually obtained by another party who apparently had access to Intel's internal systems. Intel says that may be accurate, and they believe the info was swiped from the company's Resource and Design Center, a portal for use by partners. Now, Intel doesn't seem particularly concerned about the leak, given that most of the leaked data is out of date. But if stuff like this keeps happening to Team Blue, they're gonna have to do a bit more than partner with the Avengers for a branded cross-promotion. Oh yeah, did I mention they're doing that? How many of you can't wait to get a Hawkeye-flavored Core i7? He's my favorite, you know? Everyone else is super strong or can fly or whatever, but he's got arrows. Now it's time for the Dippity Bops, brought to you by Seasonic and the Prime Ultra Titanium PC power supply. This baby is the creme de la creme of power supplies with an ultra high efficiency 80+ titanium rating, a fully modular design, fluid dynamic fan bearings, and a hybrid fan control switch to regulate overall fan noise. It includes a power supply tester, has a 50,000 hour life expectancy, and comes with a 12-year warranty. So if you want a power supply that will intimidate the rest of your PC components, then buy this thing today at the link down below. Dooba dippity dippity bops. A number of YouTube channels have been hit with a similar Bitcoin scam hack that afflicted Twitter in July, with the hackers posting live streams promising to double Bitcoin donations. Even channels like John Prosser's Front Page Tech, which was protected by two-factor authentication, were hacked and had all their videos deleted. Prosser has gotten a secondary channel up, and if you're feeling generous, he's accepting donations to make up for the fact that the hackers hijacked his AdSense account. So go help a fellow tech guy out. We will bring Elon Musk to justice. 3 quick Google Pixel bits. A leaked internal document points to Google releasing a foldable Pixel phone in 2021, so you can take that rumor with a little bit of salt. The Pixel 4 has reportedly been discontinued, making it the Pixel with the shortest product life to date, and fair enough, because it was kind of weird. And a leak points to October 5th as the date that you'll be able to pre-order the Pixel 5. But please don't do that. It'll probably be good, but just don't. Intel's investor site has announced 2 upcoming Tiger Lake-related events. It's believed that the August 13th event will be a presentation on the updated architecture for these processors, which will feature Xe integrated graphics, while September 2nd will be a soft launch for the lineup. It is hard to overstate how important this launch is for Intel, but I'll try. It's really, really, really important! Wired has run a story about how Chinese state-sponsored hackers have been attacking Taiwan's semiconductor industry for years, stealing source code, chip designs, and more, probably in an effort to shore up China's own chip-making abilities. China's government, who views Taiwan as part of China, probably thinks this is kind of like stealing from your own back left pocket and putting it in your front right. But scientists call this behavior, no, actually just stealing. And Facebook has joined Twitter in blocking posts from the Trump campaign that post misinformation, like say, a video of Donald Trump claiming that children are virtually immune to COVID-19. They're not. But imagine if they were. We could just fully open the economy, but with children as the workers. And we could all sit inside and play video games. Ha ha! How the tables have turned. Anyway, that's enough tech news. We better end this one. Come back on Monday for more. I'm sure there will be lots more. Lots more. I did it without you, Riley. I talked to the ladder instead.
Oh, wow.
He was all like, talk to the ladder, because the Riley don't care.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you should pan over and look at the ladder. See, I wasn't lying. There really is a ladder there. And ladder, what's up with the set today? Oh right, it's the PC Tech Support Challenge stream. It's gonna be Jay's 2 cents versus Steve from Gamers Nexus to see who can fix PCs better. Over on Linus Tech Tips, don't miss it.